it's Mindy. Today I want to talk about some of the improvements that I've noticed since I've been on Tysabri. And for those of you that don't know, Tysabri is a once a month infusion. So I have to go to the hospital once a month and have an IV. And it takes like a couple of hours and then you're good to go. And there's one thing I want to warn you guys out there about with Tysabri. No one told me this. Okay, the first infusion I had, I was all nervous because, it was brand new to me. I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't really have the side effects. I didn't have the side effects like I did with other MS treatments, the injections, not at all. And in fact, I didn't really feel any different at all after the infusion. Didn't have any side effects until a couple of days later. And when you forget about it, that's when it'll sneak up and bite your ass. I was in the grocery store, in the middle of the grocery store, and I felt fine. And then all of a sudden, I felt like I was going to throw up or pass out or both. And I had to get the hell out of there. Thank God my husband was with me at the time. He followed me out to the car, and I sat there until it passed and went back in and finished my shopping. Month 2, same kind of thing. A couple of days after the infusion, I woke up deathly ill. And I made it to the bathroom. I could not stop throwing up. I have never been sick like this. I absolutely could not hardly even catch a breath in between. Couldn't stop. And thank goodness I had peace of mind before this happened. I grabbed a phone on my way to the bathroom. Thank goodness. So I had to call my husband to come home, and that passed, and that was it. And next week I'm going to be starting my 10th infusion. And I haven't had any more side effects at all past the first couple of months. So don't let that scare you, but just be forewarned, it will take you out. But it does get a lot better, and I absolutely have no side effects at all from it anymore. None. So since I have been on Tysabri, I have noticed that my headaches are completely gone. I used to have a tension headache every single day for over 9 years. It was one of those things that you just got so used to. It was just part of my everyday life. It was strange when I realized that I wasn't having the headaches anymore. I was watching television with my husband, and I know I sat there a good hour thinking, is this real or is this my imagination? I don't think I have a headache. And it took me like an hour before I even said anything to my husband about it because I didn't believe it. But it was true. And I haven't had a headache for the past several months now. I have had one migraine, but that's been it. No big deal at all. My seizures, I hardly have a seizure at all anymore. I haven't had one of those for quite some time. My energy is improved. I don't have as many of the days that I'm totally fatigued. But I do, there are still those days, and, I think it always will be. My balance has improved. Like I said, I'm not using any walking aids anymore, anything like that. So this is what I do have, okay? I have insomnia still, but it's better too. I've gone like 4 days at a time without sleeping. That's not fun. I could do a whole segment in itself about insomnia. And I have this feeling like I'm electrified all the time. It's common with MS patients to have when you bend your head down. There's a sensation that goes down the back of your neck, down your spine. It feels like a mild electrocution. It doesn't hurt. It's just kind of weird. But you can feel it. It like shoots out your toes when you do that. Well, I'm electrified all over my body now. It's weird. I feel like sometimes it's so strong, I feel like I can shoot lightning out of my fingers, like I should be able to see that. It's so strong. And that's been a hard one to get used to. And I also have a lot of jerking. like my hand, will go up, on its own, or I'll jerk my head back and forth. I have a lot of jerking sometimes, especially when it gets close to time for my medication. I have a lot of jerking. And since I've been on Tysabri, I was on a lot of pain meds, and I finally talked my doctor into letting me try and, lower them and see how it goes. And so I've eliminated one entire pain pill, completely gone. I haven't taken it for the last 2 months, and my other pain med, I was able to reduce that one as well. So I'm doing much better with that. So I'm not on very much medication now at all, which is really good. Okay, well, that's about all I have for today. Okay, tomorrow I want to talk about the power of positive thinking. Okay, see everybody. Peace and love. Bye-bye.